What's going down, Commanders? I hope everyone's doing fine tonight. We have got the update notes for all of you to enjoy. Excuse me, I took a puff of smoke and it's not gone down the right hole. Right, I'm going to give a few shout-outs to the people that are in here tonight. The real Mikey, or Mikey as I know him. Number one on the fucking chat once again, bro. Don't let that one slip. I didn't say hello to George. I do apologise, George. I didn't see you, bro. Welcome. Samad, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome, bro. Armageddon, nice to see you there, mate. Lewis, the man with the likes, I do appreciate what you do. Jason Bourne, aka Outlaws, welcome, brother. Nutcracker is part of my panel tonight, but welcome anyway. Rainy Bow is part of my panel tonight as well. I think it's the first time she's had her time off work so she can get in here. But I appreciate that. Philip, welcome, brother. Hawks, as always, nice to see you there, mate. Vasily, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And Dave, welcome, guys. James as well. WC Thunder, nice to see you. Man with a plan. Pac-Man as well, welcome. And anyone else that I've missed. Right, on the panel tonight we have got... It's only three of us, I think. We've got Nutcracker and we've got Rainy Bow. Guys, if you want to unmute and say hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Hiya.
I need to turn Rainy Bow up. She's very low.
Oh, am I?
There,
Oh.
no, you're perfect now. It's my Discord, because I ain't bought that fucking Nitro shit. You know, they're fucking with me. Pierre as well, welcome, brother. Right, I do want to discuss the last event, but I do want the guys on the side chat to give us a score out of 10 for the previous event. And give me a small portion of the reason why. You ain't got to go mad about it. Just give us a little idea of why you give it the score you did. And I will work through each one of the panelists tonight. It's not going to be very long, so better be quick with your description. So I'll start with you, please, Nat. What's your score out of 10, mate? And
technically, I got two scores. Originally, I was going to give it a nice big 8. But the amount of fucking glitches makes me want to give it a 4. The pop-ups that came up during attack is unreal. I had to end attack, get the pop-ups, and then re-attack. Wasted me fucking time.
yeah, I agree with you there.
It was unreal. Because you couldn't deploy all your units as quick as you wanted to. Because you deployed one, then you got to click the fucking pop-up, and by then, it's too late. You got to end the attack and start again. So yeah, it's a 4 from me.
Oh, okay. Rainy?
Give it a 0. At first, I probably would have given it higher, but because Kixeye stuck that match lock in, I couldn't be bothered. So I just farmed the blue bases, general track. So they just turned it. They want to turn it into a farming event, really, don't they? Not at first. At least we were able to use a bit of tactical to do the orange bases, the Command Conqueror bases. But when they start the match lock in, I couldn't be bothered. I know I could have done it, but what was the point of spending 10 minutes to get what you could get in 2 minutes doing the farming blue bases?
Yeah.
Call it blues, I keep getting the names of them muddled up.
I ended
So
up
yeah,
just
that's why I give it
general.
0. Yeah, Kixeye changed the event and
you get more XP doing the general quicker than you can doing the other one.
yeah.
What's your
Disillusioning, really.
So what we've got, a 4 and a 0?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Okay,
yours?
there's a few things I want to discuss before I move on to my actual score, and I think Rainy hit on the right on the nail with a hammer. What was the point of adding that match lock? I've got a theory about this as well, guys. I'm going to explain that theory. I'm going to explain it now, in fact. I've got a theory, right? What Kixeye do is they've got a set amount of money that they want to earn for each individual event. And 9 times out of 10, these events, they earn it by selling a new unit to us before the event's even live. And I don't think they hit that target goal with the initial sale of the... What was the new unit called? I can't even remember. Vesuvius?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they hit that target number. And as a punishment for us not spending enough money on the unit that was basically a bog standard Scorcher, No improved stats. Maybe the tech or the talents were a slight improvement on what we previously had, but there was no improvement to the sculpture. I remember when heroes or warlords used to be an improvement on the original unit. If you look back to the last 4 or 5 warlords, there hasn't been a serious, real improvement to where it come from to where it is then. It isn't an improvement on the base unit, in my opinion. Go on, sorry, I
Totally
did hear you.
agree. No, I totally agree with you, mate.
And that's where kicks. Go on, mate.
It's like, right, we haven't sold enough of this unit yet
So fuck
because they're
with the
finding it
players.
easier.
Yep.
So they're finding it easier to get it the XP so they could get it that way. Right, let's give them something to fucking talk about and fight about, get damage, and then they'll buy it because they don't want damage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I totally agree with you on that.
But the problem is,
Yeah, because it was still in my office.
Oh, is it?
It was when they added the matchlock in. It was still in my office,
Wow.
and I could have thought, "Oh no, I'll buy it."
Yeah, they
And I
extended
didn't.
that offer.
In fact, I
because of that
didn't buy
reason.
it. I didn't buy it because they changed it. I was tempted to buy it, and then
Yeah,
I
but
didn't because they changed
My
the event.
argument is why would you buy something when they've given us the stats for this unit, they've given us what this unit does, and it's a tiny little scrape over what the sculpture is. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, the DPS is exactly the same.
Everything's exactly the same. The only difference when you put it into attack with your scorchers is its talent.
Yeah, the talent
your
and one
rest
tech.
of the scorchers. Yeah, to affect the other scorchers, and that's it. Nothing else.
You get a 20% damage increase on your sculptures when you use it with sculptures,
Yeah.
which I was corrected the other day, by the way, guys. It turns out it's a 20% on 2,000 is 400 more DPS for each sculpture. I was saying it was 200. I got it wrong.
Well, we got scores on the doors from like
Yeah,
Jason
no, I'm
Paul,
gonna
and he's
read.
giving it.
I will read some now.
Oh,
I ain't
you're
even
gonna
got
read
to my
them, are
score yet.
I thought you were
yeah.
busy, so I thought I was going to do it.
No, I'm just questioning Kixeye's morals in this because
There isn't any. They
my-
haven't
my
got any
argument
morals. What are you
is-
talking about?
My argument it is worth talking about because we need to talk about it because Kixeye need to
No,
understand.
No, I said.
I didn't hear you quite, so I assumed
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah, you assumed. No, I said when you said about morals, I said, "What do you mean morals? They haven't got any morals."
It's everything needs to have a. I do understand it in a way, but not every single thing Kixeye gives the players needs to have a price tag above it. And with this sculpture, the players have worked them out now. They're not giving us anything better. Sorry, not the sculpture, the warlord. I'm going to call it the warlord. They never give us an improvement on the previous unit. So why are we going to purchase it? Why are we going to go out of our way and go, oh, hang on, this unit's going to be fantastic? It's exactly the same fucking thing as a sculpture, barring a few different little things that really don't matter. That pulsating fucking thing, I've done a video on that, and it ain't that good. You know, each sculpture gets a pulse, a fire pulse or whatever it is. It isn't that good. Same as the level 20 sculpture tech. It might as well be non-existent. The amount of damage that actually does is virtually zero. So it might as well be. All it is they're trying to sell us bells and whistles, and we've cottoned on to their fucking bullshit.
Yeah, we know we can whistle ourselves.
Yeah. So and adding the matchlock to that base was a slap in the face. Them bases wasn't easy. You know, if you made one or two mistakes in them bases, you was getting a bit of repair time. They didn't need to add the matchlock to them. I think that it was a fair base across the board. I think most players could do it, but there was certain players that ain't probably as high level as us or got their units to a level that we had that were having problems with it. So why add something to it just to increase the damage?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
a
all
piss
they
take.
did. Yeah.
And they need to stop doing that. They need to stop. They need to fucking check themselves because all it's going to do is push players away in the long run.
They They do it every event now.
They didn't do it for 2 or 3 events previous to that, and I thought they was being fair with the players. But we're back to that stage where now they're not earning enough money out of the sale of the units, and now they need to fuck with the base. Nah, it's a shit show, in my opinion. And I'm going to give it a score that reflects that. I don't even think it. I think Rainey's closest to where it needs to be, and I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give it a 2. It ain't worth any more than that. Do you want to read out some of these scores?
Number 2.
I thought you were going to do it, but
I will do it, mate. Yeah.
Go on then. Carry on.
I just got to scroll up a little bit.
Jason's the first one, I think.
Outlaws, Jason Bourne's Outlaws gives it an 8 out of 10. Come on, bro. I need to fucking slap you around with my dick or something. James W give it a 0. I missed it. Beautiful. Bro, you ain't missed nothing. I'll be honest with you. The only thing you've probably missed is the 10 levels on the Sculptures, because that new unit. Yeah.
If you miss that event, I shouldn't worry about it. You're not going to gain anything from it.
Just the 10 levels on the Sculptures, I think that's all they've missed, really.
Yeah.
But if you don't
I think these are short-lived units.
If you're a PvE player, then it's pointless.
It's just a shame that kixeye, they've modelled this game, and they're talking. I'm sure they're talking to these other guys that make these Raid Shadow Legends and things like that. All these shitty games. I'm sure they talk to each other and know how to manipulate their players. I'm sure they use the same fucking shit, because I've seen it.
It's across the board, mate. It's not just this company. It's across the board. The whole internet, all the games are the same.
Yeah. And it's all manipulation. It's tactics, FOMO, fear of missing out, and they're doing the same thing with this new unit right here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll explain that in a little while. Where was I? Piet give it a 2. They changed the bases of the game. Exactly what I'm saying. So people ain't happy with them changing the bases. WC Thunder says, if you were to ask me Friday, 8 out of 10, as it was reasonable. After they added the match lock to the bases, I reduced it to a 3 out of 10, as it made it fucking tedious as fuck. And then Pac-Man says, go on, mate.
Yeah, it took away what people was enjoying. We were enjoying the game. And when they put match lock on, people were not enjoying the game.
They just don't.
It's about enjoyment. When they changed their T&Cs, they said, this isn't your game. This is a game for entertainment. Entertainment is enjoyment. We're not fucking getting it.
I just don't understand it. I really don't.
I do. It's just coin.
Yeah, they're greedy. Fill them coffers. Pac-Man give it a 4, just boring as hell. Lewis give it a 5 out of 10. First it was a shit 100%, but later on, after City's tips, he got it all, so it looks like he done well. But a 5 out of 10, reasonable score, I guess. Dave P give it a 5 out of 10 because kixeye added the match log and lag, ended up hitting the general ban. That's what everyone did. They didn't stop us playing this event. All they did is make us fucking go, right, we're not going to play by your rules, kixeye. We're going to go hit this base.
I mean, I'm at level 53. I've been playing this game for many, many years. And even I went in and hit the general bases.
All of us did,
because it was fun. It was fun hitting those bases.
Well, I wouldn't say it was fun. I'd say it was a means to
I enjoyed it.
A means to an end.
I mean, some people thought, oh, this is a grind. But to me, I actually enjoyed it. And when I got on my ult, and I got every single thing on my ult, because I was enjoying it. Because you didn't have to do a lot. It didn't tax your brain. You put the fucking units in and you left.
Yeah. Got you. Evening, Ramzan, sorry. Hawks give it a 5. Grind as always. Kixeye changed the bases. And that's what everyone's saying. The same thing.
Yeah, it's the big thing. It's changing the bases.
Vasily,
it's always going to be the talking point.
6 out of 10. I got what I needed, but the amount of runs was mad. Plus the bugs. Max AA give it a 7 out of 10. Glitchy. Too many. Jim Bob says too many Karens in the game. I think he's talking about me there. I'm not too sure. Gambo, give it a bro. I've been a Karen for fucking 10 years now. It's actually moved on from 10 years. We're going on to 11 years. I'm gonna stay a Karen no matter what you fucking say.
My best friend was called Karen.
I feel sorry for the actual people that was called Karen because they've been fucking labelled for life. Gambo, give it a 0. Sucks never been higher. Oh, sorry, sucks never higher. Welcome TCDC. Welcome, bro. Where was I? Dave, aka Leviathan. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Too glitchy and settled down to the general base. That's what we all did. General bases.
Everybody did.
Fucking. So the whole fucking community just done the general bases, got what they needed. Once they was done, they was done. It's a shame. Armageddon, give it a 3 out of 10. Matchlock made the bases not worth doing. So ground it out on the generals. Again, does this not tell kixeye what they need to know?
Yeah.
And
It's sad, isn't it?
It is sad because it all it does is go to prove that the players we are willing to do this, but we aren't willing to be taken the piss out of in the same breath. You know, that you keep pumping out these junk units and you keep asking for a couple of thousand, or what is it, 8 or 9,000, not 9,000, 8 or 900 coin to get these units leveled up. Sooner or later, we're going to go, hang on a minute, I'm getting fucking fleeced here. We're going to stop coining these units because of your skullduggery.
I have to admit, I did, before they changed the bases, I did actually spend a little bit of gold here and there repairing my toon instantly, so I didn't have to send it back to repair. Once they changed it, I decided I wasn't going to spend any gold, so they lost out.
Exactly. And I'm the same as you. If it's like 1 coin, sometimes I'll be on a run of 5 or 6 bases that were free, and then it'd be 1 coin. I'll go, okay, I'll pay that 1 coin. You know, I've had a good run of bases.
I'm a tight-fisted fucker. I didn't. I sent it back to base to repair.
You're the reason why kixeye made it harder then. 100%. I've got to go to the toilet, guys. I do apologise.
You go. I did not spend any gold on that event at all. If I had 6 minutes damage, it went back to fucking base, and I repaired it.
Job.
I wasn't in a hurry. I mean, like some of these guys, they work. They got to do it in a hurry because they work. They haven't got time to fucking keep going. But I have. I'm retired. I got all the time in the world, so I can just take my time and not worry about it. So it just doesn't matter to me. So, you know, 5 minutes, 30 seconds damage, I'll send it back and get it repaired. It's easier that way.
Sorry, guys. I'm breaking my fucking neck.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
That's why you went quiet.
Yeah, no, I did
We
say
were
I'm going to go to the
chit-chatting.
toilet.
Yeah, we were all right. We were chatting. I literally just stopped just before we got back.
Just a few more shout outs. CJ Lost, hopefully you're doing well, mate. Hopefully it ain't too bad at the doctor's. Cassius, as always, appreciate you coming along. Jim Bob, nice to see you there, bro. Slasher as well. Tim W, welcome, bro. Crazy Insane Alien, or CIA as I know him. Harold, welcome, bro. Dave T, and anyone else I've missed, do apologise for that. Go on, Nat, you were saying, mate.
I'd finish. You know, I was just saying that even if I have 5 minutes, 37 seconds damage, I sent the fucking thing back to repair. I was not going to spend any gold because it wasn't justified. The game was too easy doing the generals to spend gold.
See, I'm not.
And the only reason I got the damage because of my own stupidity. You know.
Yeah.
It was the Conquerors. The Conquerors I was doing before they changed it, and I was spending the odd bit of gold.
So was I. I was doing the Conquerors before they changed it.
Yeah, the generals, I didn't spend any gold then. I thought, bother them.
Yeah, same here. Didn't spend nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
They got too
So
greedy.
they shot themselves in the foot, basically.
They
I think so.
They really did, and they really did with the unit itself. if they actually put some time and effort into the unit and made it into an actual... A warlord is basically a hero just with another name. If they put some effort into that and really looked at it and thought, how can we improve on the sculptures? Not just by, 2%. I mean, actually improve on this sculpture unit with this warlord. They could have been onto a winner, but their insistence on making things just the same as the base unit is them losing out of pocket time and time again.
Yeah.
Because we, as players, I like to think a lot of us ain't fucking stupid. We're not that fucking stupid just to keep ploughing money into their coffers and accepting the bullshit they keep feeding us.
I mean, we're all happy to spend gold for the right reasons, not for the wrong fucking reasons.
I will spend when kixeye make the fucking whatever I'm trying to get fun. I'm happy to spend.
Yeah. It's the whole idea of the game. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
But they've made it into a fucking full-time job.
And they've made it so we can't help anyone with bases, even iridiums. We can't help new people with iridiums.
I think the Iridium 3 has got a timer on it now.
Yeah, it's
Oh, is
one
it?
base.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a
One
holdout,
base.
isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know how that works. I hit
Yeah,
an
I'll change
Iridium
that bit.
3 with the wrong tone, and I come out, sent the tune home, brought a new tune back, and I see a timer on it. So, but I don't know how that works with the way it runs.
Look into that.
So
Because I used to enjoy helping the sector with bases. Once I'd done mine, I would, and if it was something I could do, I would help the younger, lower players. And you'd feel like you were contributing something. Now I just sort of farm a event and then nothing else to do, if you know what I mean. Especially, well, I haven't been feeling well anyway, so. But yeah, I would have at least done that.
Okay.
It's got to the point more now that you can't help lowers.
Yeah, because do you know what that is? Because everyone's got 50 minis. Not everyone, but a lot of big portion of the game's got fucking silly amounts of minis. If Kixeye made it that easy, the problem is it would be overrun by minis, and that's why they stopped all that.
Yeah,
It's
I
'cause the
understand
older
that bit.
fans.
I used to be a bit careful, and I'd put to a private chat somewhere for a genuine player. But then sometimes I would put out, and you could see it was people's minis.
Right, moving on. We got the 15.18 release notes copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake.
But not proofed by Kixeye Drake.
No, not proofread. Where was I? The following changes and fixes have been applied to Thursday, September 25th at 3 a.m. PDT update. We've got the Skirmish event. I've got a tab open for that, so I'm not going to read through it.
You keep cutting out, City.
Do I?
Yeah.
Hang on.
You did cut out them. I once of it as you paused.
No, he cut out.
Hang on, let me check something in there.
Okay, now.
It's happened a few times, and I thought it was me.
Push the talk.
It could be Discord, does it?
Yeah, I don't think it won't be on the live stream, but it'll be Discord.
Well, I'm not on the live stream. I've got that on mute.
What's the one
So
thing
it's
they should have
definitely
fixed
Discord.
today?
Pass. Go on.
Missionaries?
What about them?
They won't hit floating turrets.
If they daft them. And that's why they're not going to fix them.
I know exactly why they won't fix them, but I'm not giving it away just yet. It's an absolute scumbag move by Kixeye, by the way.
Oh.
So you got the missionaries.
Why does that not surprise?
They won't shoot floating turrets or low altitude, as Kixeye now call it. I'll leave it with that. So let's move on to the Skirmish, September 2025 Skirmish. Copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake.
But not proofed.
Sorry, mate?
But not proofed.
No, never is. Right, featuring the Corpus Arc 1 Firefly hero Pele. Tyke Spirit Guard Volcanic Burst. I nearly couldn't fucking say that.
Oh.
Muri's Hook, Lava Flow, and Blue Surf tech for the Pele. This starts tomorrow, 26th at 10 a.m. PDT. That would be 1800 hours GMT. We should be live for that. End September 29th at 10 a.m. PDT. Store closes at, I think that's Monday, and the store closes on Tuesday, same time, 10 a.m. PDT. Pele. This is Pele. I think there was someone in the side chat that was having a wank about her earlier. Let me zoom out.
Cutting out again, wasn't me?
You cut out again.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, but it won't be on the stream, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to look into Discord to fix that. I do apologise. Let me turn that
sorry,
up.
it's only us hearing it, so that's fine. That's only us not hearing it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Pele.
We'll survive.
Did he used to play for Brazil?
Yeah, it is. It is the same Pele.
That's a girl.
Yeah, I know.
It's a redhead.
The ginger nut biscuit.
Yeah. The
Oh,
flowers
that's
in her
obviously,
hair.
with a name like Pele, it's got to be a fucking transvestite then, surely.
What is Pele? Is Pele a god or Pele?
Pele is a football player from Brazil.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Is there another
Greek.
ancient term for it?
Who was
Greek mythology. Let's have a look. There is
bet
no
there's
Pele in
something.
Greek. So it's not Greek mythology.
Google it, Pele.
I'm doing it. The figure Pele is a prominent deity in Hawaiian mythology. So she's from Hawaii. That's why the flowers in the hair and all that.
Ah.
No,
Yeah.
it's a fucking transvestite.
Known as the goddess of volcanoes, fire, lightning, wind, and destruction. Sorry, the name Pele might be confusing with Peleus, a Greek mythology. It says a Greek mythology, who was the father of the hero Achilles, and married to the scene. I can't pronounce that word, but yeah, the Pele is from Hawaii. How'd you pronounce that like a fucking moron? Hawaii or something like that.
No, you just say Hawaii.
Right, description. Pele soars through the air, her hair blowing like the volcanic plumes as she pummels enemies with her L4V4 launcher and volcano grenades, leaving only a trail of burning regrets in her wake. What's an L4V4? If someone wants to Google that real quick. So it's an Arc, Generation Arc 1, Faction Corpus, type heavy.
Some sort of code for lava.
I think it is lava, yeah.
So they're just going on the volcanic theme.
I hope this has got two. Before I go any further, I hope this has got two damage types because it's got two. It's got a launcher and a volcanic grenades. So it's got two damage types. What's the bet? And it's only got one damage type on the actual stats.
Probably.
Yeah, 100%. Generation Arc 1 Faction Corpus. Type heavy infantry, weapons, rocket launcher. Yeah, I see that just before I went back up. So it's only telling us about fuck. What did I do there? What happened now? I made everything blue.
Fast forward.
That's it. They're only going to give us the actual stats for the rocket launcher, not the grenade. Targets ground, damage type fire, size is 340. Hit points or health points at level 1 is 78,750. Hit points or health points at max level is 150,000 dead. DPS at level 1, 3,500. DPS at max level, which is 20, is 4,599. Max speed is 5. Max range is 550. Do you want to discuss that?
Why? It's no fucking different from everything else.
There should be 2 DPS fucking stats there. There
There's
should be
nothing
one.
that comes out. There's nothing that comes out and bites your bum.
Not really, no. But
No.
It's got 2 weapons. So there should be 2 different DPS fucking types, Kixeye.
Yes, unless the DPS is exactly the same on both.
I guarantee
If it
it's
is,
not.
what's the fucking point of having 2?
Exactly.
So point taken.
Max speed is 5. Max range is 550, which is shit. Level 1 talent, low altitude unit. This is important, guys. Do you know why this is important?
Go on.
Because floaters
Educate us.
are low altitude.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what ain't hitting low altitude right now?
Missionaries.
Onies.
Missionaries.
Oh no, Onies do it. No, Onies do it.
Missionaries.
Missionaries are not hitting low altitude right now. Why would they not fucking fix in the bug fixes missionaries?
Instead
would
of
be
giving
the
us shit
reason?
like this.
Mm.
Because
There you
they
go.
want to make this unit look better than what it is.
So I don't want to use some missionaries.
This winds me up.
You
It
wanna
really
make it look
winds me
good.
up.
Yeah.
So the missionaries in your bunkers will probably not hit this new unit or the base unit that comes with it next week. It's a scumbag move by Kixeye. It's designed to make this unit look better than what it is. Be very careful when you spend money on it. I'm not saying don't, because it's your money. I'm saying be aware that Kixeye will fucking stitch you up in any way and shape or form they can. Because this company is proving time and time again that they are scumbags.
Yeah.
Basic heroic.
Unfortunately.
It's a scumbag move. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you bug miss? Why all of a sudden missionaries don't work to their full potential? And there's a bug, and you've got a downtime, and it's your chance to fix the missionaries, but you're not going to fix them because it will make the unit that you're putting into the game look weak, or look as weak as it should look. It's a scumbag move. I'm sorry. It's just the way I feel.
You're not alone on it, City. Totally agree with you.
Basic heroic is 10% damage dealt and damage reduction aura to all fireflies. Fireflies, by the way, is the base unit of the Pele. Level 10 is plus 50 range, gains air targeting, which isn't a bad thing. They may be, I'm not going to promise you here, but they might be the Uni killers that we're looking for at level 10. But don't coin them to level 10. Just do it with time. You can normally get the unit nearly to level 10 over the... actually, we can get it to level 10 in this event. So you don't need to take it any further than 10 because it shoots air at 10.
And if you're coining it, you're a fool.
I think, well...
Because you know what's going to happen. There'll be an offer for it.
I think if you coin it with the way the missionaries are right now, I think Kixeye are trying to scam us. And these units, this unit and the Fireflies are going to be good for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then Kixeye all of a sudden are going to fix the missionaries, and then you're going to see the true unit that you purchased. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's an opinion. I think it's more of a fact.
Why would they bug the missionaries out? Why is it all of a sudden the missionaries have been bugged out? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand, trying to work it out in my head. By the way, if someone does attack you with these in your base, I think the screamer might come into effect to stop these. So you could stop the spam off the bat.
Yeah.
By slowing it down with the screamer.
Because there's nothing there to say that it's immune to it.
Exactly. So at level 10, you get 50 range plus gains air targeting. Heroic is plus 20% damage dealt and damage reduction aura for all fireflies. Level 15, hero becomes renowned. Superheroic increases aura to 30% damage dealt and damage reduction for all fireflies. And level 20 throws, this is where the grenade is. Throws a grenade that shoots out a small burning projectiles for 5 seconds. Once every 5 seconds. Where's the DPS for that? We do need the DPS. Without the DPS, that's meaningless. It could be, it could do 1 DPS or it could do 5,000 DPS. We need the information.
They're not giving it us, are they?
No, because
But they're not giving it us for a reason.
It's selective. It's the same as what they did with the Sculptures, with that level 20 talent for the Sculptures. They showed us it on a video on a very, very old base, and everyone went, oh, wow, this looks fucking brilliant. But when you actually take that into a properly fucking fully leveled up base, that level 20 talent don't do shit. Frustrating ain't the words I want to use here. So we've got cohesion bonus, 2% damage dealt with minus 2% damage taken per Arc 1 Corpus unit. Earn the Pele in Skirmish store after collecting all 80 parts. Anything you guys want to say?
No, not on that anyway.
I think they're scamming us. I don't think
there's nothing that we don't already know.
I think they're scamming us, and it's not a scam where they change things halfway through. I think it's a scam right in front of our face. With the missionaries is something that I'm sticking with. That should have been fixed today. The missionaries should have been fixed today. And what kixeye could have done, instead of scamming us, made it so the missionaries' damage was a percentile rather than they did full damage. It would be like 50% off the damage from a missionary. They could have put it out like that, but instead of doing that, they actually bugged the fucking units. It's fucking, it winds me up. Anyway,
Not alone, city.
There's no need for it though. You know,
No,
they could have come out. They could have given it a level. One of these talents could have been. This talent is a 40% damage reduction against missionaries. So missionaries don't do as much damage. These units could have been viable. But instead of doing that, they actually fucking bugged the missionaries out and expect us to fucking accept that. It's fucking pissed on you.
Yep.
Right, earn the next Arc 1 hero, Pele, the Corpus Firefly hero in this month's Skirmish, and use it to dominate the upcoming monthly event. And it's plural. It's not plural, it's singular. Event. You get to use this in one event. After spending years in the Corpus lab, Pele is exposed to a chemical testing beyond any reasonable safety limits. Her Firefly drive to understand the power of alchemy, what the fuck, led her to experiment with extremely dangerous napalm. When a fire broke out, her peers assumed her dead. No one could withstand such powerful flames. Days later, when excavating the rubble, she is heard calling out, desperate, her body not showing any signs of burns. Her eyes contained a fire that could stop an army. What's this? What have I just read? Game of Thrones.
A story
It's
that's
Game
already
of
been
Thrones.
written.
It's Game of Thrones. That bitch that got in the fire to fucking cook the eggs.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Who's on the
Probably
side
only
chat?
probably only just started watching it.
Yeah. Game of Thrones.
The
was 10 years
storylines
ago.
always baffle me.
It's Game of Thrones. She died. Why did right? Napalm is nothing to do with fucking alchemy. Napalm's something we created. The human race created to fucking kill people. So why bring alchemy into fucking a war game? Alchemy is fucking wizards and dungeons and dragons and witches and bitches.
And that's why we got dragons in this now.
Yeah, because some idiot likes Dungeons and Dragons.
Young Russell.
Yeah, that fucking twat.
I see who that is. Young Russell.
I can't.
He likes his dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons is probably a better game.
The problem is,
Well, my grandkids would say so.
we all know what this unit really is. It's a
Bag
Valkyrie.
of shit.
It's a Valkyrie.
Bag of shit.
We had
That's
this
right.
unit. We had this unit 10 years ago. There's not one person at Kixeye that's got a fucking fault that was actually their own. They haven't got the imagination to come up with something new. They just keep relying on old shit and regurgitating it out as new. Oh, let's make it fire. Let's make it so she don't get burnt and she can't die. Well, if she don't get burnt, anything that shoots her, she should take 0 damage from. Because a bullet burns.
It's fire.
Or fire. So anything that is a fire, that uses fire as an effect, she should take 0 damage from.
So we shouldn't get any damage doing a zombie event then with this unit.
Let's find out. Caribbean Captain, welcome.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that is a new one. Ernest as well. Class. Nice to see you there, bro. Andrew as well. Tom G, welcome, bro. Who else have I missed? I think that's about it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand Kixeye. I don't understand their logic. I'm hoping the zombie event makes up for this
Is there
bullshit.
anything else to go through?
Yeah, just the changes to the available units. We got the
Right.
Bombard, Foxhound, Pioneer, Kodiak, and Warrior in the usable units. We've also got Sentinel units, which is Goliath, Kabuto, Kozar, and Frella, and the Megatron. Retired units for the Skirmish is the Rhino X and Sandstorm.
Oh yeah, they've been out of date anyway in a while, haven't they?
Yeah, they're not. They need
No point
new
using
levels.
any of those.
Rhino X was good for a while. So, yeah, Sandstorm was always a letdown.
We've expanded
Sandstorm's-
the. Go on, mate.
Sandstorm's fucking useless.
It's a coiner's tune at the time.
It was.
Never ripped off.
Cost a lot of coin. 750 was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, a lot. Like they were ripped off, weren't they, at the beginning?
Mhm.
Kixeye only increased its stats because they complained, the people that coined it.
Right, we've expanded the Skirmish roster to include the two most recent seasons. Use your Goliath, Cruiser, Bombarder, and Pioneer units and their heroes. The Warrior Megatron against the Eastern Horde to play through the Recruit set or Officer set to earn Skirmish XP. Skirmish XP. Sets can be completed in any order and pay out a bonus cash. The Officer set will test your might, but will pay out more XP than the Recruit set. Choose the set that best fits your power level. You can hit targets multiple times and wins will count towards future set completions. So you won't be penalised for hitting a target again. Event structure. Recruit base 1 is 1000 XP, Recruit base 2 is 2000 XP, and Recruit base 3 is 5000 XP with a bonus cash of 8000 XP for completing in any order 1, 2, and 3. Officer 1 base is 8000, and Officer 2 base is 16,000. Completion bonus is 28,000. We all know where we need to be with that, don't we? Excuse me, I keep burping.
Well,
New
you
items.
don't need to do the maths for it. We just know we got to be here all fucking weekend.
Pretty much. It all depends on how much Kixeye make out of the unit. The bases might be easy to start with. If Kixeye don't earn enough money by selling us this unit, they'll probably put something in the base that fuck us.
Yeah, to make us spend coin on repairs.
Exactly. Right, so
they get it that way.
You got the Pele, and I would ignore the first two, go to the third one. Pele part times 10. You got to buy that 8 times, and it's 35,000 a pop. Pele build logistic is 4 times buy, 32,000 a pop. Pele upgrade tokens is 10 times buy, 40,000 a pop. I'm not going to read through these because we've got the stats further down. Use it, lose it, it'd be 24 hours, guys. Prize description. Tiki Spirit Guard. Am I saying that right? Tiki Spirit Guard.
No fucking idea.
Oh,
This is the Pele tech.
Tiki.
It's Tiki, which is it's a Hawaiian bar, I think.
I thought it was that little fucking blue man that was in the fucking cartoon.
I think it's a style
I'm
of
thinking of
bar.
Tiki Masala.
It's a style of a bar, which is Tiki.
Mm.
All right.
Which
Can't
is
see that.
yeah, it's weird. The only reason I know that, I think it's Bob's Burgers. That's the only reason I know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, my fucking
such a good
burgers.
Not your burgers, the cartoon Bob's Burgers.
What are we actually looking at anyway?
I'm live on Discord, mate. You can see it.
No, I'm on Discord looking at you. And I'm saying,
Yeah, this
what
is
we...
the
Oh, I see it.
Pele tech.
Tiki Spirit Guard.
Tiki Spirit Guard, which is plus 20% evasion, 50 flat damage reduction, slot body, function defense, XP is 100,000. Volcanic Burst affects 25% damage to vehicles and infantry. Slot mid, function offensive. Again, 100,000 XP. Muri's Hook, again Pele tech, plus 50 range. What does that take it up to? 650.
Golly.
550 in it.
It's 550. The level 10 talent is 50 more range, I think. Yeah, 50 more range. So that's 6. Makes it 650. That ain't a bad range, you know.
No, that's pretty good range.
Yeah, so another 50 range would give it 650 range total. Slot soul, function utility, XP 100,000. And then we've got lava flow. Effects Pele's flame weapons cause spreading AoE fire. Slot spirit, so you get, oh no, that's a different one. Slot spirit, function offensive, XP is 100,000. Blue surf, minus 75% damage taken from fire and immune to fire. It should be immune to this anyway. She fucking died in fire.
Yeah, well, they had to have it, didn't they? Some people are thick.
They said, I'm sure they said she was immune to fucking fire. Where is it?
Yeah, but that's why. So.
Skirmish, not there. Sorcerer of the air, bellowing like a volcanic plumes as she plummets. No, it's not that. Where is it? I'm breaking my neck for a toilet.
Go back down to where we were and go and have a piss, and we'll see what the players say about it.
Keep talking for a minute.
Does it sound like everything's going to fire at the minute, isn't it? Ready for the zombie season?
Before the zombie season, we always get that because they used to give us extra tech, fire tech, in the store for upcoming zombie event. But now they don't. What they do now is they give us in advance a unit for it because they can make more money from it that way.
Yeah.
That's why. So the only reason they're doing it this way is because they can give us more money.
Yeah. It sounds a curious unit, this one.
It does, but we'll see.
With its range. Only with its range. And I wonder if it gets any extra range when it's maxed. That's what'll get the players golding it if it's got good range when it's maxed.
Probably will get something. I'm sure.
Yeah,
we'll
I haven't seen the stats on the max. I expect City hasn't done that bit yet, has he? So I presume we see those stats.
Where is it? Where is it? She's a fucking immune to fire.
Oh yeah.
Well, we knew that before we got down to that.
Yeah, I do apologise. Let's get back to where we was. Minus 75% damage taken from fire and immune to fire status. Got spirit, function, defense, XP is 100,000. I can see problems with this unit from the get-go. It's not going to be no good in PvP. If it is good in PvP, all people are going to do is put the Screamer in their base to stop it.
I don't
Go on, mate.
I don't think it'll be good for PvP. We've not had a crossover unit that's been good for PvP for quite some time.
I think it'll be nearly 3 years now. Basically, since Steelfront took over this game, they made it into two separate games.
Yeah,
and they still don't understand their clientele. They don't understand what the players want. The players want units that will cross over. They, especially, even more so, the uniques. The uniques now are only basically good for doing the unique. What's it called? Strike Ops events.
yeah.
There is no crossover from unique to PvP or unique to PvE.
No, they're useless for anything else.
It's just a shitty way to manage this game. So it's not actually broken down into two separate categories anymore. It's broken down into 2 or 3. You've got the main event where you can only use the standard units, anything other than PvP. Then you've got Strike Ops where you can only use uniques. So that leaves uniques only for that. You're only getting the uniques for that event. Then you've got Sector Breach where you can only use PvP. And then you've got Skirmish where you can only use a handful of units or a handful of the previous units that we just collected, other than PvP. They've broken it down into four different categories.
Because then your main event is just normal tunes. You can't use PvP, or half the time you can't use uniques either.
Well, most uniques, you look at the Warriors, it's not. After the CC update, the Warrior is junk. I've tested it. The Warrior is so bad. Really is.
I think the Abyss, which we got long before the Warrior, is still better than that.
The
shit.
Abyss is 10 times the units we got.
It's about the only unit that's still any bloody good apart from Malachi.
They must
Sounds
think
like
Malachi's
kixeye, that.
becoming US.
they must think we're stupid.
Mm.
Well, we are, because this game's still running. If we were
We're still playing.
exactly. I'm not playing. I'll be honest, I've logged on this. If you go back a few years ago, I'd be logged on first thing before I even get a coffee, before I even have a smoke. My computer would be on. I'll be in War Commander. I'm not doing that no more.
No, neither am I.
I really ain't.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm not either.
I'm getting a kettle on. I'm getting the doors open, getting some fresh air in the place. I'm rolling a cigarette. Then maybe I might load up War Commander.
I still won't load up. I'll check my Facebook, I'll check my emails, do all that shit before I even think about it. It's the last thing I do.
Yeah.
I check my upgrades,
Is load the
and
game.
then I get
Whereas
everything
before-
else done that I need to do.
Whereas before, I used to load the game first before I did anything, even before I put the kettle on.
Just a shame. You think about it. It was one of them things where you'd get on, you'd see if there was anything new on the map. It'd be like, not every day, but the kixeye would throw a spanner in the works every now and then. There'd be a base on the map. There'd be something new coming out. We used to have the elite bases on a Sunday. On a Sunday. We'd get up, we'd work them bases out as a team or as a group. They've took it all away from us. And all they've done is piled it into events.
This is a conversation we had not very long ago, if you remember, City. I mean, what we got, when we got a new unit, if that unit got in the base without damage, the base went down.
Yeah.
With just that unit. We don't get units like that anymore.
they're
Nothing
too,
at all.
they're too
Nothing
scared.
is a game changer.
They're too scared to do that because they're worried about putting another Jericho into the game or putting another Proteus in the game. And
We don't get a
that's
game
what made
changer anymore.
no, and that's what made the game fun. Was
And that's
it would be a
yeah, but
question.
that's what excited players is
And that's
when
what,
somebody said this is a game changer, every fucker wanted it.
and everyone would be logged in, and everyone would be playing
Yeah.
the game. You know,
Yeah.
the last one I think that was a game changer was the Dr. Ake. And before that, maybe the spatula weren't as good as the Dr. Ake, but the spatula was a game changer for its time. It's still good now.
Yeah, it's still good.
And what's that? Over a year ago
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Got to be pushing a
Hey,
year,
Bob.
innit?
But there's nothing that we get that's gonna help you flatten a base in PvP anymore.
Oh, I've got to give
You've
a
got
shout
to
out.
use whole tunes.
The legend's just entered my room. How you doing, the one?
Yeah.
Evening. The live should be over, right?
No.
Nope. Still going.
I
You-
couldn't find on YouTube. It doesn't come up.
Yeah, I'm
Still
shadow
going.
banned on YouTube, mate.
Uh-huh.
But you're live. Say hello to everyone.
Hello. It is done.
We're nearly done, mate. We're right on the arse end.
Okay.
Well, almost. We just want to add what we were talking about earlier, City. See what the players think about it.
Yeah, go on.
What I think
Yeah,
was coming.
go for it, mate.
Well, if you can share my screen,
Yep, let me get the
and
Discord.
I'll explain it to everybody else as well.
Oh, look at this.
I just want to add this, by the way, guys. This is Bob's or Nutcracker's. I'm not sure. I kind of agree with him, but I'm not too sure. Go on in.
Right. This
Can you close your chat
Where
for
we-
me, mate? Thank you.
forgot. This is what we got now. This new thing in the game where we got this black area above. Well, my personal opinion is we haven't got it for no reason. It doesn't help for anything that we use ground-wise, but it does help for air. Now, I'm thinking, you can send it all the way up here, look, and you can still see it, and you can still control it all the way up here. So what is this black area? It's space. As in an area, it's called space. So what is the new faction that we got? Where did they come from?
Space.
Space. Exactly. They
Oh.
came from space. I think we are going to get a space unit that's going to be only in this black area. So it's out in space to attack.
Oh.
We've already got it with this almost that it goes up in the air and it comes back down from space to hit you. So the theory's in the game already. But this is the reason I think they've given us this black space. That's just my opinion, but I'm not usually wrong. What do you think, guys?
Curious.
Would it
I
be a
think
good
you're
thing?
fucking a lunatic.
Maybe
I think
aliens have
it's-
taken over the game.
I think this is what's coming. Because this looks like a fucking Star Wars ship from the fucking Empire. The Malachi. Because it does. It looks like one of the Star Wars ships.
You might be onto
From the
something.
Empire.
I'm not going to shoot you down. No idea is a bad
No,
idea.
I mean, look, people will shoot me down for it, and it may never come about. But that's
Yeah.
my opinion on what I think we're going to be getting next. Because why give us this black? It has no benefit whatsoever. None at all. When we had the air in the normal game, we knew roughly where it was. We didn't know exactly where it was until we brought it back down, until we could see this white line here and the little circle at the bottom. So adding this to help the air, no, I don't think that's the reason for it. I think they are going to give us a spaceship of some kind.
Can I maybe answer what I think it might be?
What?
I think
Go
it
on then.
might be the borders will be expanded over time, so the black space will be eventually incorporated into the game, and then kixeye will sell us more borders.
No,
That's
don't
what I
so.
think. But again, I'm just guessing, like you.
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah, I'm just guessing as well. I'm just theorizing. But that's my theory on this black that we've got now in the game. That's what I think. What do you think, guys? Tell us what you think in the side
I
chat.
said I think you smoked too many trees.
Yeah, I don't smoke anymore.
Kixeye, I'll change
No,
what they're
see,
doing from 1 minute to the next.
This is the thing with this game. No theory is wrong.
Yeah,
And maybe
nothing's out of the
Kixeye might
ordinary.
pick on it and say, hang on a minute, he's got a point there. Why can't we do something like that?
Well, I think that's what it's for. They've already got it lined up because they've told us they got how many units lined up for us?
Yeah, but
Like 20, 30?
How many true units have they got lined up for us in reality?
Well, we don't know.
Because
what that means.
this unit's a copy of a previous unit. The last unit's a copy of a...
They all are.
Exactly. So they ain't got no units lined up. They've just got copies of previous units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's what I think, and I'm sticking by it.
No, you do,
All right.
bro. I don't think it could be a bad thing, but I think with Kixeye they can fuck a good idea up real easy.
Yeah,
you know,
I think it's a brilliant idea.
It is a good idea, but we're talking about Kixeye here.
Yeah, I mean, if they give us, say, a space station that we can fire stuff from in space, and we can see it up there in the black, great. I mean, eventually we'll get something in the base which is a counter for it. It happens every time.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't
would.
it be fun?
I want to have a Death Star.
I just
We might.
I
That's
might
what
shit
we
myself.
ask. Hey, we might get that. We don't know.
Yeah.
We might get a
I see
Thunderbird. We might get a Thunderbird 5 station, space station.
I think you're all fucking lunatics.
Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at what they said in the side chat. Do they agree? Do they disagree?
I'm looking at it. They'll take both your ideas and fuck them up. Space in space, no one can hear you scream. James West would have to have a long range hay. Class, it's Thursday. I don't think it's on Thursday. I don't know what I think he's talking about the event. Who else?
Yeah.
James said it sounds good, man.
It does sound good. It sounds too good to be true because it's such a good idea.
They could put the song in with it, though, couldn't they? Ground control to Major Town.
Oh.
But the thing is, they can't call it Nutcracker Station because there's already a Nutcracker unit.
I like what Highchem said. Highchem 511. The force is strong with this one.
Armageddon just said. Armageddon just said, "I want what nut smoking."
That was just said, I am your father.
I'm actually vaping, mate. I don't smoke anymore. I need to keep my 2 legs.
Vaping's worse, man.
Apparently the chemicals in it are worse, yeah.
Of course it is.
Something's going to
Because
get you in
read
life.
everything on the internet and believe it.
No,
My friend,
I tried it.
my friend that sits with me in the pub having a drink while I'm vaping because he doesn't smoke, makes the fucking stuff for every company in this country. He makes the juice for every company in this country. It's made 15, 20 miles away from where I live for every company that uses it. And he told me what's actually in it.
Oh, yeah. Could do.
Yeah,
So
but you
the
got to
internet
remember
Could do knowing what's in it.
when the
You're
vape
too
is running
busy.
low, you're smoking the fucking the pith,
No, you're not. You're not.
and you're
You believe
you're
too much.
smoking
You need to
chemicals.
get out more, guys. You're reading too much on the fucking internet. You need to get out more.
Mm.
This is what I said earlier about AI. It is fucking scary the amount of people that believe it's real when it's fucking AI. It's so real, the amount of people that believe it.
I believe AI.
It's frightening. It's fucking frightening.
I've actually got a good rapport with ChatGPT. Me and
If you
him
go
are
onto
best mates.
right, guys. You go onto AI and ask them to show you a 3-pin plug and how to wire it, and see what comes up. you will laugh your fucking bollocks off
Ooh.
Yeah,
because it doesn't come up
a lot
the
of the
way it
world,
should.
don't use 3 pins. I
What's
think
the
it's
world
only
got
the
to do
UK
with
that
it?
use it, and we are geniuses.
What's the UK got or the world got to do with it? It's AI. It should know this.
Yeah, because it's AI
It
scraping
should
the internet.
know. It should know what a fucking
It
3-pin bug
It
looks
is
like.
what it is.
And it doesn't.
Anyway, I think we're done.
Yeah, my point is, don't believe the fucking internet.
Right, shout outs times, and I'm going to start off with the legend that is the fucking one. Give your shout outs, please, bro.
Yeah, thank you all for watching to the video show and have a great event, whatever is coming, and don't play too much.
Thank you, brother. No,
Bye.
Rainy.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy your game. Yeah, and the only reason I play this game is for friends. But otherwise, I would have quit long ago. But what ticks me over is keeping my base defense as good as I can get. But yeah, we'll see. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Rainy. As always, guys. Excuse me. As always, guys, I appreciate everyone turning up tonight. I think we got about 60 people coming at one time. Do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. 1800 hours GMT. Hopefully I'm home. I've got work tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'm going to get home. But yeah, we'll be live as the event starts, and hopefully we can have fun. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.